Should I stream on Kick or no? Am I thinking Kick? Y'all queued in with YouTube right now. Alright. Pretend that faded out. Pretend that faded out. If it didn't fade out, that's because you didn't pretend hard enough. So hi. My name's Dubs. I play horror games. And I was like, you know what? Let's include Kick in on the madness. I do not know what that is, but it comes and goes. It disappears. It makes no damage. My eye itchy. How was your Thursday? How has it been? It's been a week since I seen y'all. Or through the Thursdays, that is. All throughout May, I've been streaming every day, no bars. We're going to be doing some reactions. We're going to be playing some horror games. Your discretion is advised by just mentioning my name, DubzKitty. We got gore. We got flashing lights. They starting to attack our mental health with these games. With that being said, psychological horror will be in play, and you know what, let me put a word up in there. Unique psychological horror. Because I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta play it. I'm just like, oh, I hate to be the main character right now. Oh, that is bad. Just watched a trailer from Bloomhouse, a movie named Strings. I don't have any words right now. I'm positive about it, but I don't have words at the moment. I'm curious to know about the other gameplay. And if you see the thumbnail up on YouTube, the best I could do. I just thought about it. I was rushing, and I was like, more people need to see that. So I brought it to YouTube. Every thumbnail will change for YouTube. It'll change. It's its own thing. Let it be its own thing. Yo, I came across an analog horror playlist, and some of them I ain't seen before. With that being said, I asked, I said, hey, y'all want longer reactions? Sure, let's get longer reactions. You didn't hear that. You didn't hear that. And I still watch horror shorts here and there, you know. Think about the horror. Let's watch horror shorts. And then let me look this one up. I came across some videos, added them to the playlist. I'm just I'm looking at them because they're kind of long. I'm just like, long for me is usually like around 20 minutes. But I'm going to show something longer than that. If you thought negative, you're in the wrong place. You are in the wrong place. I ate a whole bag of marshmallows. No judgment. That was my response of the day I had. I ate a whole pack of marshmallows. I consumed over 700 calories. Yeah. I had wanted to do something with them, like put it in an air fryer, but I stress ate them. Let's see. I don't want to get like immediately into it. Let's watch a horror short. Party upload. It says 3 creepy true Walmart horror stories animated. Because I'm looking at this playlist and I'm like, how should I go about doing this? I'm already starting late. Wait, I didn't unmute it. The Walmart sniff incident.
One evening, I got home from work, not exactly feeling my best. I knew a nice long shower would do me some good, but then I saw an empty bottle of conditioner on my bathroom counter. I'd left it there a night or two ago, thinking it would remind me to get more on my way home. Luckily, I live about 5 minutes down the road from Walmart, so I stepped out for a quick trip. With only about 30 minutes left until they closed, finding parking was easy in the middle of the night, but it gave me quite a different problem. Loitering in front of the store, eyeing me before I even got out of my car, was a creep. He was a strange, gangly man, looking as much like a zombie as he did a living person. His eyes tracked me without blinking as I made my way across the parking lot. I was hoping the guy would not engage with me, but that was just wishful thinking. Approaching the entrance, I did my best to keep my eyes forward and down to ignore him, but it didn't make a difference. At that critical range of about 20 or 30 feet, he called out to me and stepped closer. Excuse me, miss.
I'm sorry, but I don't have anything to spare.
Can I get a sample?
I said I don't... Wait, What?
You seem sweet and savory like a nice, thick piece of...
Hey, back off!
Before I knew it, the creep tried hugging me. Fortunately, I was quick enough to duck inside the store and get the attention of a few nearby people, including an employee, so they stared him down as I continued through, giving me a chance to put some distance between us. Brushing it off, I headed for the bathing aisle. I knew exactly where my conditioner was, so it should have been an easy grab and go, a minute tops. Of course, when I got to the shelf, my conditioner was either out of stock or replaced with something else, because it just wasn't there. Annoyed,
who
but
are they
determined to
hiring
make
for
the
these
trip
animators?
worthwhile, I looked around for the next best thing. As I stood there weighing my options, I got lost in all the different brands and scents and sizes, but I took my time. I was alone, or so I thought so I wasn't in anyone's way. Then, seemingly out of nowhere, I heard a sniff. At first, it barely registered. It was too quiet to pinpoint exactly which direction it came from, but it still tipped me off. I wasn't as alone as I thought, even so late at night in a part of the store that's never very crowded. However, when I looked around, I didn't see anyone. I figured I had just heard somebody on the other side of the shelf take a whiff of a bottle of shampoo. I started opening up to the idea of small talk with another woman, something to cleanse my palate.
Mind you, it's 30 minutes until closing. So 9 times out of 10, it's nearly empty. You couldn't tell where somebody was sniffing at? And now you're saying you're going to go talk to somebody?
From the previous interaction. Maybe I could make a joke or ask for a recommendation. Maybe they knew where to find what I was originally looking for. Sadly, that fleeting daydream vanished in the very next instant when I heard another sniff. This time it was louder, deeper, and unmistakably right behind me. My body froze in terror. I wrenched my neck to look over my shoulder, and there I saw that man that harassed me outside the store. He was crouched below my waist, burying his face into the back of my pants and sniffing my... I ran for my life. Every single inch of my skin was crawling. Even as I frantically complained to the employees at the front, I was still unsure if I was going to throw up or not. But thankfully, I managed to hold it together.
This cannot be a real horror story. This cannot be a real horror story. How did he get in the store? Why is he even in the store?
Security apprehended the freak and held him at the store until police arrived. A quick check of the security cameras revealed he'd been sneaking in sniffs of my butt for several minutes before I noticed, but at least it provided ample evidence to arrest him. Afterwards, I stayed in contact with the police. I wanted to do everything I could to make sure he never preyed on another woman again. But unfortunately, it was already too late for that. As it turns out, he was a registered offender from a conviction nearly 5 years prior to the incident. Even worse, he had recently been caught multiple times for the exact same depraved shit he was doing to me. It's clear he's never going to change and probably has no desire to do so whatsoever. The only good that came of this is that he is put away somewhere he will never be around women ever again. Ever since that night, my anxiety has been crippling. I can't stop looking over my shoulder.
I don't think men want to be here near him either.
Taking advantage of me. I don't even want to go outside unless I'm with someone I trust. And that number of people is smaller than it's ever been. On a more personal note, I am also now heavily triggered by my own body odor. No matter what it smells like or what part of my body it's coming from, whenever I smell myself, I get furious and terrified at the same time. I can't rest until I've scrubbed and rinsed myself raw, until I'm cleansed of whatever that sick freak wanted of me. A registered offender was arrested after he sniffed a woman's rear end.
That's what
dispatched after a report
That's
of someone
crazy.
in a women's department. Their investigation led them to a nearby Walmart, where they used the store's surveillance system to track a man following a female customer. The officers watched as the suspect followed the woman, crouched behind her, and engaged in lewd behavior by inappropriately sniffing her bottom. The suspect was 38-year-old Khalees Caron Croder, who we previously made a video on for an eerily similar incident at a bookstore, so be sure to check that out. Crowder has a documented history of arrests and similar incidents dating back to 2021. He has since been detained.
Insane. Mean Shrek incarnate.
worker at my local Walmart supercenter. There are hundreds of other employees besides me. I barely know or interact with any of them. The only guy I could say I was friends with was Mike, an old widower, twice my age, who honestly should have retired a long time ago. But he kept himself busy here as a greeter. All evening long, he would stand around the entrance, checking receipts, talking to customers, doing his best to make Walmart seem less like the gigantic, faceless mega corporation that it is. I was a cart jockey. Since I spent 80% of my time in the parking lot and entrance, Mike and I would socialize the most, since we worked in the same area. Recently, however, there had been rumors of a potential serial shoplifter. For the longest time, we never even knew his name, just that he was big, mean, came whenever he felt like it, and nobody could stop him. Sometimes the security guys would see him on the cameras, but they would never mobilize in time. Like I said, the dude was huge and scary looking, so nobody wanted to go near him. At a loss, we called the cops multiple times. They always showed up too late and offered too little. One day, Mike and I got to talking about this asshole. He took a level of pride in what he did, and stopping shoplifters was part of that. As he put it, this repeat offender was about to get what was coming to him. He said the next time he saw the guy, he was going to stop him no matter what. He just needed some backup, so I agreed. 2 nights later, the time came. Nobody noticed the thief entering. He seemed to have gotten pretty good at blending in as a normal person, but once he had a bunch of unbagged stuff in his hands, he stood out like a sore thumb. I was in the middle of the parking lot when I heard Mike shouting, and that's when I knew it was go time. Immediately, I stopped what I was doing and ran to the entrance. I got there just in time as Mike was chasing and grabbing the thief, so I jumped in to help.
Get your hands off me, you wrinkly son of a bitch! You're not going anywhere! I've had it with you! Hey, it's over, man. Just give up already! Let go or I'll kill both of you! I'm not scared of you, punk! Pussies! You swine! Never come back here!
Before I got a chance to do anything, that guy socked me right in the face. He put me on the ground with a single hit, leaving me shocked and dazed. Once I realized the thief had gotten away, my first clear thought was to make sure Mike was all right. I was worried he'd gotten hit too, and for a guy his age, a fall like the one I took can be deadly, but he was basically untouched. Funnily enough, he was the only one who came to help me and make sure I was all right. My ego was bruised and my head was pounding, but I got to my feet, knowing I'd probably just have a black eye. Afterwards, Mike and I stood in the same spot for a bit, flabbergasted by what the hell just happened. Then, out of nowhere, a car blasted over the curb right at us. We didn't have any time to react. For a moment, everything just went black. The impact knocked me out harder than any punch ever could. When I came to, however many seconds later, I was so afraid of dying that I forced myself to get up, fighting through the agonizing pain that every tiny movement caused. I looked one way and saw the thief's car speeding off. Looking the other way, I saw Mike on the ground a good distance from me, but he wasn't moving. I wanted to go and try to wake him up, but the pain was too much for me, so I started screaming.
Mike, are you all right? Come on, get up! Damn it! Somebody help! Help us! Help!
He got the phone up on you?
Mike didn't make it. He didn't die quick either. The stubborn bastard clung to life in the hospital for weeks before succumbing to his injuries. I had no idea if he suffered during that time or what. No way to know. As for myself, I had some broken bones and a concussion, but it beats being dead. A few days later, the cops finally found the thief. Turns out his name was Timothy. Doesn't sound like the name of a psycho killer to me, but I guess no mother envisions their offspring will grow up to be a monster. What that man did to Mike is a goddamn shame. It messes with me every day. Obviously, by the time I got back to work, I didn't care about shoplifting anymore. Nothing in that store is worth dying to protect. A 69-year-old Walmart employee died after he was struck by a man fleeing a Walmart he'd allegedly stolen from. Michael Bushy was working the night of October 16 at Walmart when 34-year-old Timothy W. Bassaw drove his vehicle into a group standing at the entrance of the store, striking Bushy and one other employee. Bushy later died at the hospital. Bassaw was stopped earlier that night, trying to leave the store with stolen items. He was known to employees for having recently entered the store and possibly stolen items multiple times. Bassaw argued and yelled at the employees in the parking lot before allegedly getting into his vehicle and driving at the group, ultimately striking 2 employees. Bassaw fled the Walmart, but police later pursued him. He crashed on Perry Road and was arrested. He was charged with the assaults, driving while intoxicated, and leaving the scene of an accident. Court records show Bassaw is listed as homeless.
I know, right?
Working
Karen
night shifts at
incident.
Walmart has taken a toll on me. I'm one of the bigger guys in the store, so I'm often expected to track and confront potential shoplifters. I never even signed up for that part of the job. I just got roped into it. It would help if the guys in the loss prevention office ever got on the floor, but they just sit on their asses in the office and watch the security cameras. In other words, they're all useless. One night, I watched a suspicious older woman walk into the store empty-handed. Something about her immediately tipped me off. She was mean and nasty looking, ready to go full Karen.
Did they have to
mode the
draw
moment someone
the? Oh my
inconvenienced her.
goodness!
That didn't make her a rich bitch, though. It actually seemed like the opposite. She had no bag or purse, and the raggedy dress she was wearing had no pockets, which left her nowhere to keep a wallet, phone, or any money at all. Since she came alone, meaning there was nobody else to buy stuff for I decided to follow her from a discreet distance. I didn't have an earpiece to talk to the security office at the time, so I knew I was on my own, but I was used to that. I just had to be careful. This part of the job is always a delicate balance. The fact that I was obviously wearing the Walmart uniform instead of regular clothes made it much more difficult. I kept my distance and stayed busy with my hands while watching her in my peripheral vision. Occasionally, I risked a quick but direct glance, and every single time she had something in her hand. The way she always caught me looking at the very same instant was suspicious and maddening at the same time. I looked away as fast as possible to not seem like I was staring, but I knew she was on to me. Even weirder, every time I looked, there was a different item in her hand. Though she wasn't accumulating anything, she didn't have a basket or a cart, and like I said, no bags or pockets. I considered that she could have been hiding things in her cleavage, but she didn't have a bra to hold things up, and that thin dress was very revealing. If she was hiding anything there, it would have been plain to see. For quite a few minutes, the same thing kept happening. I noticed her take something off the shelf. She'd noticed me and give me a death stare, and then I'd look away. By the time I looked back, she somehow made every damn thing disappear. I knew she was stealing, but I just couldn't prove it. Eventually, I figured I needed to get creative. Instead of watching her from afar, I needed to swoop in and get a closer look. I backed off for a bit and let her get comfortable, think I was giving up, when in reality, I was racing ahead to come around the aisle she was in right as I could feel she was putting something in her hiding place. When I rounded the corner, I got exactly what I was looking for, then a whole lot more.
Hey, what the hell are you looking at?
No way!
That's what I thought. Now leave me alone!
Wait, ma'am, stop. I know you've been stealing. I saw you shove that up your...
What? I didn't shove nothing! I'm about to shove your face if you don't stop harassing me!
Ma'am, I saw you insert store merch into your...
I need some help over here! Get this bitch off me!
After fending her off for God knows how long, my coworkers came to help. Those lazy security guards finally did their job and pulled that psycho screaming bitch away. They detained her until the cops arrived, yet by then she was still going insane. They tried to search her so they could arrest her for stealing, but she kept claiming that everyone was just trying to assault her. At some point, they came to an agreement. They wouldn't touch her anywhere but her handcuffs, as long as she willingly revealed and surrendered everything she stole. That's when we all bore witness to the most haunting sight. One by one, the woman pulled things of every shape and size out of her privates. It was every single thing I'd seen in her hands before they disappeared, and now I knew where they had gone. Honestly, I wish I never found out. I can't go into specifics, but the sheer volume of things she had up there had to break some kind of record. How she was even able to walk, I'll never know. At the end of the ordeal, she was arrested and taken away. However, even though she is no longer my problem, I cannot forget her. Every time I'm dealing with a customer I think is shoplifting, she appears in the back of my mind, reminding me I will never know what to expect from people. A St. Petersburg woman who was arrested for shoplifting from a Walmart was also caught freebasing in the back of a police cruiser and sneaking drugs into county jail, police said. Rochelle Marie Toko, 30, was arrested Sunday after an off-duty officer witnessed her stealing clothes and hiding them in a lunchbox. Police said she would push a cart into walkways to check for employees, then retreat into the aisle to hide more clothes in the lunchbox, shielding her face when she saw employees walk by. Toko was arrested while leaving the store and admitted to stealing. While being transported to jail, police said Toko was smoking something in the back of the cruiser. The officers said the back of the car had been empty before arresting Toko. Toko was then removed from the back of the cruiser and had her hands down her pants. The officer couldn't find anything in the cruiser or on Toko's person until she got to jail. After arriving, police said Toko removed a crack pipe, narcotics, and small items from her private part during a search. Toko was charged with theft and possession of contraband. She is currently being held in county jail.
Downtown just to see my baby.
My bad, my bad. I don't know when the mute thing happens. I don't. So I don't even know what was even heard, what was even like, what did y'all hear? I was saying that. Appreciate that. Welcome to the Mafia. But first, hold up. When we just watched, that was like all, you know, disturbing stories. Those are all disturbing stories. Exclamation mark gang. You know what you are. You right. Welcome into the Mafia. All my follows are anonymous, so you don't have to feel pressured to talk up in the chat. You could just be vibing out. You know? My name is DubzKitty. I play a variety of horror games, and today we're watching horror reactions. Got a playlist already going. Just sit back and relax and enjoy the vibes. And you got popcorn, I got my popcorn. I just had a little technical difficulty. We're still in the beginning of the reactions, okay? Still in the beginning. Yeah. This is probably copyright too. Keep that tonight. I heard that.
Anti-government protests. The Prime Minister has yet to comment on the.
فردا قراره امیدو ببینی. بهشون نگی که آواز میخونی.
همون پیرمرد 40 ساله؟
بسه دیگه. باید یاد بگیری که زنها نباید اینجوری درباره شوهراشون حرف بزنن.
I'm not meeting that family and I'm not marrying an old man.
من پدرت هستم و تو همون کاری رو میکنی که من ازت میخوام.
Have you figured out what you're doing for the talent show?
She's still writing the song, Clover.
The show is tomorrow.
It's not like I can work on it at home. Besides, my dad's making me go to some birthday dinner instead. I can't do the show.
Your dad is such a square. Melody, you signed up for the talent show every year since 8th grade and you bail every time.
I joined the AV club for this. I'll still write the song.
This is the vagina. Now, in reproductive health, you're going to have to get to know this. It's the woman's body. It's sort of like, have you been to a chicken coop? It's sort of like an incubator. Sort of like a nest for the egg. And the sperm are going searching for that egg. They're going to be up there. Millie.
Want a nest in my egg, Melody? Dude, did you just come up with that? Like, what?
You don't have eggs, idiot.
Miss Hadari. Do you have something you'd like to share with the rest of the class?
You didn't see what happened before that?
I do. That's the uterus, not the vagina.
Right, I knew that. That is where the vagina is. Thank you, Miss Hadari. So, the sperm are looking for the egg. They're going to go through the vagina up into the uterus. That's where the egg.
برای فردا آماده ای؟
You mean for my birthday?
برای خواستگاری.
I have plans.
ببین من چند ماه دارم برای این شام تدارک میبینم. خودت هم خوب میدونی خانواده امید مشتاقن تو رو از
You should have thought of that before marrying me off without my permission.
اجازه یه دختر دست پدرشه.
Whatever, I won't be there!
تخم سگ.
Outside here dropping movies. Still got makeup on. Imagine waking up and you got a zipper on your face. She can't open it. No.
Have you tried unzipping it?
Of course she's tried unzipping it. You think she hasn't tried unzipping it?
Asking. I made cupcakes.
What do you expect her to do with the cupcake? Please enlighten us, Olivia.
I just, you know,
you just thought.
I know I'm getting for you.
Menstruation. You're going to experience some mild discomfort. Emotional problems. Irrational behavior.
I'm from the wrong teacher.
They are hormonal.
Hey, Melody, are you hormonal? What? Is that a yes? Is that your face? It's like a zipper. You know what that is? Disgusting. I'm gonna throw up.
Oh my goodness, every woman in the room has a zip. No.
حالا چیزا درست میشه نگران نباش رهبر جدید داره میاد و هفت بیزنس تمام
خیلی خیلی مهمه. بفهم.
تولد مبارک ننم خانم.
مرسی دخترم.
Throw that whole tray on him. Throw that whole tray on him.
خب میدونی دختر من آزادم شد 16 سالش هفته پیش و خودش یه زیپ صورتی عالی انتخاب کرد.
خیلی زیباست. اتفاقا ملودی هم خیلی هیجان زده بود وقتی زیپشو گرفت. قول میدم عروس خوبی براتون بشه.
خب میدونی زن
Hello?
مطیع باشه ساکت باشه.
16?
من موقع آزاد زیپش گرفت اصلا خیلی خوشحال شدم.
خدا رو شکر رهبر جدیدمونم که اومد. به لطف ایشون دوباره این سنت برمیگرده.
امید خدا شد.
Break that zip off and start singing.
شروع کنید خشم.
Hell, Father. There are people out here who practice like this for real. What? Yo.
با اجازه شما امیدی هدیه آورده برای ملودی خانم.
خواهش می‌کنم.
I had it made for you.
That's crazy. And her stuff was ripped out.
نشین تا من بمیرم، نذار صدام گم بشه، همراهم باش تا رهایی. شنیدی فریادم
This is a bizarre Thriller Thursdays. It's a little too bizarre. Yeah. Hmm. Hmm. I don't even. I feel like the next one I click on is gonna be weird. I feel like the next one I click on is gonna be weird. I'm looking at it. It says don't press record, and I'm just like, ACM official already throws me for a loop as it is. This is Don't Press Record by ACM official. This is yeah. So it just says don't press record. That's what the description is. See, I try to read the description. Description don't be descriptioning. Man.
Hey, Emma, where are you? I'm at the new place.
I know. Sorry. Something came up.
You said you were gonna help me move in.
I will, Olivia. Just later. A few hours max.
Fine. Well, I gotta go.
A few hours max.
Too late.
You don't see that door closing? Like, I feel like everybody can see behind themselves just a little bit.
My new room.
And this just screams record, huh?
Hello?
Get out of there. Do me a favor? Get out of there. Don't be racist. me see. Come on now.
Hey, are you okay?
Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna get Smooth. Be right back, right quick. Since some. I like how it showed like a black screen. I'm not gonna play that one. That was alright, but wasn't scary enough. Wasn't scary enough. If we're gonna do these reactions, we need something better. Something better. Alright, this next one's called The Pencil. Make sure you watch with headphones and be careful what you draw. That's what I got. That's exactly what I got. That's exactly what I got. And then after this, I was gonna watch like a longer video. I have an analog for it's about how long is this? Let me see. Scroll. It's about 18 minutes long, but it's not that long. It's not that long, you know? think because I want more jump scare horror than any other type of horror, but still. That is so peaceful. And the Bob Ross song. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't touch that. I'll put that back.
Кстати, насчет аренды. Не волнуйся. Я что-нибудь придумаю. Ну, я пойду тогда. Хорошо, еще. Пока.
I hate that. I hate that. I hate that. As soon as I go to draw something, immediately. You're drawing with this stick crayon?
персонаж тут у нас?
Я пыталась связать с монстрами.
Ах ты! Дочь, а ты как раз вовремя. Мы садимся пить чай.
Привет, мам. А что здесь Даник делает? А Селька тоже тут?
Даник меня развлекает, а сестра твоя внезапно улетела в командировку в Караганду.
I'm gonna pause it right quick. The quality in this look kind of. The quality in it look kind of weird. There's some crisp camera quality. I was like, is this AI? Shot on a Blackmagic camera. Okay. No, it's real.
Так что Даник какое-то время побудет у нас.
Ты видел, что я нарисовала?
Вау! Это выглядит очень круто. А кто это?
Это я, это ты, это еще, а это уже Старлак.
Даник, ты зачем ее нарисовал? Ты разве не знаешь, что Жестернак ловит маленьких мальчиков и пьет из них кровь?
Мам, не пугай его.
Не бойся, я буду с ней сражаться.
А это что такое?
А это для вас цветы.
Даник, эти цветы больше похожи на змей.
Он же старался. Тем более, для таких случаев у нас существует
Пластик.
пластик. Можно стереть и исправить свои ошибки. Так вот. А потом вот такими движениями можно нарисовать красивую розу, да?
Да.
Давай, пойду открою. Щечку давай.
По-моему, это для тебя.
Воу, это от кого?
Записки не было, их просто
Yo,
приставили
so
к
what
двери.
she's drawing. What she's drawing, she actually got. She drew an apple, got an apple. She drew roses, got a rose, got some roses. Okay. And she caught on. What you doing? Just pay the rent.
Не заходи. Я занята.
Сара, можно я возьму твой карандаш?
Didn't even hear him.
Дорогие телезрители, мы прерываем вещание для экстренного сообщения. Наш корреспондент находится на месте событий. Только что стало известно.
Мам? Мам?
What? What happened? Little boy so scared. He just innocent. Erase it. Erase it. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Finally, a jump scare. Finally. Moral of the story: don't let kids play with your stuff. Don't let kids touch your stuff. Put it away. Dangerous things happen, even as small as a pencil. That, and then the direction toward like the TV, and then boom, jump scare. I like that. I like that. We got Dove's approval. Finally, something. I want a jump scare. That's what I want. Yeah, it's a horror, but I want to boo. I want to boo. You know, just, I want to hear about these creepy stories about a butt sniffer from Barnes and Noble. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
What would you do if...
Not a nothing. We got film theory. Film theory has been known to mess with people's heads. So I don't know how bizarre this recording is about to be, but yeah. Let's see. Film theory, They Will Never Leave You Alone, the Glendale Archives. This is 18 minutes long. I mean, it's not that long, honestly speaking.
What would you do if you were the last person on Earth? Well, a new analog horror series called The Glendale Archive is chronicling the life of a man wandering a world completely abandoned, surviving against the threats lurking within this strange world.
Okay.
But the real danger is himself. Hello, internets! Welcome to Film Theory, the show that's creeping around abandoned houses looking for that subscribe button. Wait, right there. Zoom in. Yeah, there it is. So, the other day, I was browsing the old Instagram because I'm an old man millennial, and between cute videos of cats and AI slop asking me to pick a door, a video popped up for me of a guy recording himself wandering through an entirely empty store. I thought, hey, this is neat. I love me some analog horror. And then making a mental note before swiping away. A couple more of those shorts then landed on my feed, but then the same guy popped up on my YouTube homepage. As it turns out, these weren't just cool short videos of a guy in liminal spaces. It's a whole new analog horror series known as the Glendale Archives, which just popped up into my feed organically. And guys, this one is really cool. What at first seemed like low-quality vlogs or tours of abandoned buildings quickly turns into a terrifying look into a world where it seems like everyone has disappeared, except for our unnamed main character. He's traveling through this empty landscape, exploring empty houses, malls, and more, all while trying to survive. But even though all of the people are gone,
Give me the video. Fast forward. Fast forward through that. See, film theory be breaking stuff down, which ain't nothing wrong with that. But give me the horror. How old is this?
About a week ago, I decided that I had to leave the city.
That is insane. There we go. Found it.
It's
Where
been
does he
forever
think
since
everything
I've
is
seen
mine?
another human.
Supposed to be him by himself. I didn't expect Film Theory to be. I thought Film Theory was going to give me the video.
The city was just getting way too dangerous.
Video myself. I'm dropping popcorn.
I was pretty much barricaded inside my apartment, except to occasionally grab some supplies.
Bro, what are you doing if you're by yourself?
Esther started showing up near my apartment, and then another, and
I'll be like on some I Am Legend and give mannequins names and stuff.
I realized it wasn't
Tyra.
the place. It
That's
was my
Jacob.
routine.
Like, Jacob, who told you to move?
I decided to make my way upstate to my childhood home. It's deep in the suburbs. The population is obviously lower, so I assume there are less nesters. It's also vacant. It has been for a while, which makes it feel safer. Fewer places to hide, which means fewer reasons to move. No surprises. A lot of times I think I'm alone in a house, but I'm not. Being here, I feel safe. I feel somewhat comforted because I know the history that's in these walls. I figure if I'm gonna go down, I want to go down here. It cut my travel time in half if I walked through the mountains rather than around. But first I needed to navigate the interstate roadways. I never thought in my life that I'd see them this empty. It's brisk up here. Take a look at this. Eventually, nighttime began to set in. So it's getting pretty dark out, and I'm picking up a nester about maybe a quarter mile out. It's just getting too dangerous to continue on foot. I have to find like a mountain house or something. I know there's some up in these mountains. I just gotta find one, and I pray it doesn't get too dark, because then it's gonna be impossible to see one. So
What y'all doing if y'all by yourself? Me, I at least need a light source. Main character ain't got no light source. I also need a weapon.
there's nothing.
He looks to have nothing.
Alright, I did take a look at my map, and I see that there is a clearing on the terrain, just a ways up north here.
I just faced the wrong way.
I'm gonna pray that it is not just a site for some previous architecture or something. I'm praying that it's a house or something, because it is not getting lighter. I I gotta turn this thing off for a while.
As luck would have it, I stumbled upon a house deep in the woods.
I guess this will have to do.
The house was warm and cozy. It was a safe haven in the midst of a snowy desert.
Got a nice fire going. His signal's getting pretty weak, so I'd say he's probably about 3 miles out now. So I think we're safe here for the night.
Of course.
The next morning when I woke up, I couldn't believe the view that was hiding in the dark the night before. It had been a while since I'd seen anything that beautiful. I stayed for a while longer, took part in some activities that made me feel normal.
Break 19, this is Tricky Spinner, do you copy?
Eventually, it was time to leave. After a while, I could feel the air was changing. The trees were getting more sparse. The snow was melting a little. I was descending from the mountains.
Not bad.
Before I knew it,
Steamroller.
I began seeing familiar landmarks. But the evening snuck up on me quick that day, and I was still a few miles from home.
How do you go about recording all this?
All right, I found it a diner.
I don't get why some people have like the napkins with the silverware already out. A fly could touch that. I like places that have like, you know. See, look, silverware just all out. A fly gonna touch that.
I sat
I like my
for a
silverware rolled up.
weighing whether it was worth turning on the electricity and opening up the kitchen. Since the kitchen and dining room had no windows, I decided it would be safe.
And the place just has full electricity. Yo, I want to know what filter
I
this
brewed
is.
myself a cup of French roast coffee. The warmth and familiar comfort of the drink lifted my spirits, easing me towards the promise of a long sleep in a warm building.
Yeah, I could be in a. If all else fails for an apocalypse, I'd be in a restaurant. That way I got food, warm, all that.
I've slept in worse. Night.
That don't seem too bad though.
The next day, I headed straight for home. Finally, I had reached a very familiar sight, the edge of my neighborhood. I had made it home.
Random person walking in.
All right, my house is just beyond this hill here. So we're getting in early. I'm glad about that. I gotta move because it's getting dark. The sun is starting to set here. So here we go.
What an motion sickness.
Okay, I gotta be mindful of these. There are steps here. There could be a nester. So I really gotta be careful. There it is. All right, I think I'm gonna go in through the basement. It seems like the best route. I had to be quick because I really didn't want a nester to see me approaching the house.
Where's your
Please, younger me, I've forgotten to lock this. Luckily, the window's unlocked. I've learned a preemptive approach to entering a strange building. I'll leave my CB radio with the volume all the way up. Let's back up and give it some room. If nothing comes, I generally know it's safe. I think we're good. I entered through the basement and gave it a walkthrough. Furnace room.
I'm hearing like a
Better check the
ticking
wine
or a
closet.
ticking noise. I'm not with that.
All looks clear. Walking upstairs into the living room, I was struck by all the memories that flooded me. This is where we spent most of the time. Felt like time had left me behind. Gas doesn't work. I even found proof that I was once here. My and a childhood friend's name that we etched inside the wooden beams. That gave me a sense of comfort. I don't know why. Okay. This was my room. And
better check this storage space.
Have you closet?
This was my brother's room. It used to look a lot bigger. Typically by now, we would have run into somebody. A nester, I'm pretty sure. This house is clear, which is good. A lot of these homes are furnished, which means that there's more resources in the house. More resources just means more, like, trouble you can run into. Check the garage.
The locals are so loud you can probably hear it from the street.
Oh, I forgot about the attic. Okay, I think we're safe. So, this is a great place to nest right here because I can put a fire in this fireplace. I can cook some food on the fire because the gas stove's not working. And here's the big thing. Plenty of routes out. So I can escape through this big door. Plenty of windows. I can escape back through down through the basement. Or I can go over here in the kitchen where there is 2 exits. I prefer not to go upstairs because that's a place where I've been cornered before. The main thing is there's nobody here. Anyone living here now? So that's good. And that means that I can park up right here. I got some bread, some cheese, some butter, some garlic, and I'm gonna get a good night's rest. And we'll see, maybe I'll stay here a couple days because there's a lot of other things around this area that I would like to scavenge for potential things. Could be some good stuff around here. It was getting dark, so I began setting up my room for the night. So it's nearly nightfall, so I think it's a good time to start building the fire. Now with the fire, I like to start with a 3-layered base, a 3-log base. This gives the embers a place to fall and continue to burn. Without a solid base, the embers just fall, hit the stone, and then they burn out. So this will help our fire last a lot longer. Next, we're gonna build walls around the base. I like a Lincoln log pattern myself. Usually I build these walls a lot higher, but I'm gonna be cooking a grilled cheese on this later, so put a log on top. Yeah, you wanna give everything a destination, you know? The embers go down, the flames go up. So next we're gonna stuff the fire with some of the debris I got earlier. Got some sticks. Birch wood. And of course, Old Faithful. Some dried up leaves. So we need to put some in the sides. Ton up here. This is a concoction actually my grandfather taught me. He was a farmer and he was very, very skilled in woodworking and tractor mechanics, so he always had sawdust and old motor oil lying around, and one day he decided to combine them, and what resulted was a very slow burning concoction, and we called it fire starter. So sprinkle some of this on top, some in the entryways. Look at that beaut. That's a good old fire. I like that. I felt safe for the first time in weeks. And then I found it. Okay, it's nearly dark. And I'm a little freaked out right now. Because, like an idiot, I didn't check every nook and cranny of this place. And I found this. I mean, this is the room that I came in at. So, like, I was just so damn eager to check the rest of the house that I didn't think to open this freaking closet.
In his childhood home.
I'm just like freaked out because it's too late to go anywhere else. I don't know if this is a live nest. It's like no wonder this window is open. There's a lock on the door upstairs. And I'm just gonna lock it. And lock all the other doors and it should be fine. Just pray that... I just pray that's a dead nest. It could very well be. I mean, that happens all the time. Just...
It doesn't happen all the time.
They never leave their sleeping bag. They never leave their pillow. I mean, why would you do that unless you were coming back? I couldn't let it break me.
Human?
It was too dark to leave. I told myself I was old, inactive, that I hadn't done anything to wake it. I had stopped at the market along the way to get some ingredients for grilled cheese. Okay, so I have 2 slices of white bread, a few slices of cheese, and some butter. I also found a clove of garlic nearby, so I'm going to cut that up and mix it in with the butter. Let's start with chopping the garlic.
You're giving us a tutorial.
So I threw that garlic all into my iron cast pan. I'm gonna add some butter here that's going to melt over the fire. Next, let's assemble our sandwich.
Me, I also put butter on one side of the bread, like on the outside of the sandwich, and like I still got butter in the pan. Boom, seared. Both sides. I gotta put butter on the bread too. I can't just put butter in the skillet. Garlic?
East winds around 5 miles per hour.
Not bad.
Chance of rain 20%. Sunday, mostly cloudy. Highs in the lower 60s. Northeast winds 10 to 15 miles per hour.
All right, so this fire has died down enough so I can throw the pan on with the butter and the garlic.
I thought you been cooked it.
We're gonna let that butter melt. This is actually a great level of heat for this butter. It's not too hot, not too cold. Gives the butter time to melt without burning it. Okay, the butter is nice and melted, so I'm going to throw the sandwich on now. Cooking over an open flame gives the bread and the cheese a rich, smoky flavor, which you'd never get on a gas stove, which is nice, but it's tricky because the heat is intense and uneven, so you gotta be careful. The goal is to toast the bread and caramelize the cheese evenly, and it's delicious. Let's flip. Oh yeah. I tend to like my grilled cheeses a little overdone. I never quite understood why people don't like their cheese caramelized. I mean, that's like the best part, you know, when the cheese hits the pan and nicely.
I don't necessarily call it caramelized.
Look at that.
Melted.
That is a grilled cheese right there. That's gonna crunch. All right, let's listen to this crunch. Woo. All right, let's go in. Oh, I can taste that smoke.
Got any water? You saw the
This is
cheese?
hitting the spot. I can't wait to just get warm and toasty in my sleeping bag. I'm tired. I walked a lot today, aside from the nest in the basement, which I think is dead. This was a pretty normal day, which I don't have a whole lot of those. Whatever potential threat that is beneath me in this house, this really makes up for it. Nice warm place to sleep. I haven't heard anything either. Notice I haven't heard anything in the basement, so that's good. I haven't heard anything in the perimeter. I like to keep my radio on. I keep my radio on for a few different reasons as I fall asleep. One, this is an omnidirectional antenna, and it has a 5-mile radius, so I can pretty much hear, you know, anything within a 5-mile radius, and then I can determine whether it's a friend or it's a threat. I can plan accordingly. Secondly is a lot of broadcasts, a lot of radio broadcasts run on loops, and they can be actually surprisingly useful. One of my favorite channels is the Weather Channel. Let's see if we can get it.
The dew point 54 and the relative humidity 86%. The wind was north at 5 miles an hour.
Yeah, so it's fully automated using unmanned meteorology stations around the U.S. And it transmits, you know, real-time weather data, so I can tell how cold it's going to be tonight or what the weather's going to be like tomorrow.
Okay, but
so
if you're the
we can
only
plan.
person,
And thirdly,
that's another person.
I like the sound of radio hiss and radio static. It just helps me sleep.
You gotta eat it when it's like warm.
It's time for this man to hit the hay. I'm gonna hit the hay. I'm gonna leave this on right here. And I'm gonna stay alert. Good night. I left my radio running that night. It just made me feel safe. And I fell fast asleep. I definitely hear something.
Welcome in, Raiders. My name is DubzKitty. I wasn't unmuted. That's crazy. That's real crazy. But yes, welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in, Raiders. My name is DubzKitty. I'm a variety streaming horror gamer. Variety horror gamer. And right now we're watching reactions. You know, how was your stream?
I swear I heard something, but
We're getting close to this video too. Hold on. To the end of the video.
just turn this on.
Archivist here. Thank you for watching this vlog.
Okay.
We're continuing to...
Raiders, welcome in. Again, my name is DubzKitty. If you want to dedicate all the love in the world to your favorite streamer, I completely understand that. If you want to just see where this journey takes you and just lurk, that's fine too. I do have anonymous follows, so you don't feel pressured. So you gotta say nothing in the chat. It's just between me and you. I know what happened. And how the stream is going, a bit bizarre. This random of videos, pretty bizarre. How bizarre. How bizarre. Yeah. It's been a trip. If you want to I can manage one more. I can manage one more horror short, okay? It's not giving horror. But it's okay. It's okay. I'm here for it. It'll be alright. Boom. Let's see what we got here. Do 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 do. Boom, 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 boom. If it wasn't there before, that's what this is called. If it wasn't there before, it's the last horror short we're gonna be watching. And then we're gonna get into some horror games. I don't even know if I should even watch this one. It says horror sci-fi thriller, right? It says a mother grieving over her daughter's disappearance struggles to move on after she becomes obsessed with a mysterious door that appears in her house. I feel like this is another bizarre reaction. This is another bizarre reaction. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Sure. How worse can it get? No, you don't paint over that. No. Dang. Well, all right now. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Ah. Are they just not gonna say nothing?
Wait, you're leaving?
Yeah, I shouldn't have come. I just thought we should be together.
So stay. We can finish dinner, we can talk.
Yeah, she was my daughter, too.
You can't think that's how it tastes good. It's like a Tyler Perry scene. Oh.
What?
Door.
Actual fuck.
You ain't never seen that door before. You ain't never seen that door before. Why are you interacting with it?
What is that?
Are you looking in it? Okay.
Felix?
Oh, it is no more.
times about a goddamn door. Okay, all right. Let's go.
I saw someone in the house.
Okay, did you call the police?
They wouldn't come. They didn't believe me.
Jesus, Car, this isn't healthy, okay?
I swear it wasn't there before. I was looking through it and I saw.
Okay, hey, I understand that this is all hard for you and it's tough to be in this house alone and everything, but this is not for
You see.
What the actual fuck?
Thank you.
Okay, come on out, whoever's in there. I have a gun. I have a big fuck-off gun. So you come out of there fast and we'll let you live, okay? I'm gonna give you 5 seconds before I start shooting. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Kick the door down.
Hello?
Anything?
No, nothing. It's gonna be like just a pantry or something.
Wait, where are you going?
It's just a normal wall. Nothing could fit back there. Good? It's probably just a built-in.
Doors don't just appear out of nowhere.
Okay, what do you want me to do? You want me to get an axe and break the thing down?
I want you to believe me.
I feel like he do. You believe her, right?
You sure it's not another one of your reno projects?
Oh.
That's not fair.
Okay, fine. We'll get someone to look at it in the morning, right?
But I saw something behind it. It's like you're trying to ignore me.
Wow. Really? Ignore you like you've been ignoring me for the past year? I'm trying, okay? And I'm tired. I'm fucking tired of trying, and you're gonna say that I'm blaming you. I'm not trying to blame you. I'm just telling you how I feel.
There was no door there.
Jesus, Kara! You're obsessing about this fucking door. Can you hear yourself? I'm trying to tell you something.
Do you remember a door being there?
No, I don't remember the fucking door either. But I don't remember half the shit that's happened here in the past year because none of it fucking matters. Because she's gone. And she's not coming back, and you left me alone.
What are you talking about?
Her room, Kara. You threw out everything in her room. Every little bit of Ellie, you got rid of all of it without me.
You left!
Because you didn't want me here. You didn't have any space for me. You went into yourself, and what am I gonna do? I can't crawl in there with you.
Please. If you really cared, you could have been there. You could have said something.
What?
You ran!
What am I gonna
say?
say?
You could!
What am I gonna say? Stop? Hey, Kara, stop. Don't paint her room. Don't paint her room. That doesn't fix the aching in my goddamn chest. What do you want? You want to erase her? You want to pretend that this didn't happen?
I thought this was horror related.
You know, I see her. I hear her. Every time I walk past her room, it's like she's still here. For me, she needs to be just a memory, or else I can't. I can't. It's like I just can't breathe in this house anymore.
Then let's leave. Let's leave together, okay?
I can't leave.
Yes, you can.
I can't leave.
was the last time you slept? Okay. I'm gonna stay here tonight, okay? And I'm gonna keep watch of this,
She is not
this
reasonable.
door. If that'll make you feel better.
Yeah,
Okay?
at
And we're
least
gonna call someone in
acknowledge
to look at it tomorrow. We're gonna
a
take it off
little
the hinges.
bit.
We're gonna see it's nothing. Okay, please just trust me for once and go get some sleep. And tomorrow we're gonna take care of this together, okay?
And she's probably thinking, pathetic. What you grab me? Now y'all heard him, right? Y'all heard him, right? He was like, together. She gonna get him killed. Your house don't got skeleton keys everywhere? I don't think that's how they work though, for real, for real. Is that him? That don't look like him. That look like a mimic. And I'm also muted. I'm also muted. And I'm also muted. I was like, I knew she would do that type of thing. And that was chilling. And then I said, this is supposed to be Thriller Thursdays. And I said we're also done with the reactions too. We're also done with the reactions. We're also it bizarre. Very bizarre. I already got my horror games ready. How y'all doing? Y'all doing okay? Y'all let me go through this by myself? Hope y'all doing all right. Oh my goodness. And then I'm thinking that was supposed to be, I was waiting for the horror. I didn't think that was gonna be the horror. Look here. What if that what if that's what happened to begin with? You know, they said the mother was grieving. They didn't mention what happened to the daughter. And it'd be crazy if they're like in their own limbo of each other. Man, that would be something. Oh goodness. I'm waiting for something like to get done with this file work because we're about to play a horror game. I'm about to play the game called The Windows Are Gone. And since I'm reading the description, listen. The name of the game is The Windows Are Gone. Haunted by grief and guilt after a tragic accident, you start seeing a house in your dreams. No matter what you do, you can't get its image out of your mind. You feel it calling for you, so you answer it. The Windows Are Gone is a short psychological horror game made by Scary Cube. I love Scary Cube personally. It focuses on It focuses on creating an immersive and disturbing atmosphere through the manipulation of the narrative and audiovisual elements. You guys are mean. I'll be playing my games up on this screen right here. Am I ready for these horror games? I am, because I want a jump scare. And it's, you know, public information for y'all to know. My clip button is public. If you're gonna clip me, make me look good. I'm not gonna pin the game. I'm gonna get the game right up into this. So, boom, you got the name of the game. Stop my music. Bro, what? Now they're popping up on the screen that oh my goodness. We're already getting into things. I'm moving as fast as I can. Hey. Alright. Yes, my mouse is so pretty. Let's see. Bring down this mouse sensitivity, head bobbing off. Okay. Let's bring that down. Apply changes. Let's see if it'll work for us. The windows are gone. The windows are gone. The lights are on and there's nobody home. In my dreams, I see this house. I'm supposed to turn my lights off? I feel it calling for me. Ever since the accident, whatever I do, I can't stop thinking about this house in Mariana. Cinematic? So I answered it. Okay, cinematics? I'm already here. Hi, honey, how are you holding up? You know, taking it one day at a time. How was the funeral? I wish I could have been there for you. I didn't go. Couldn't do it. I understand. She would have understood too. You know that, right? Right. And what about your new house? It's in Mariana, right? Quite a long way from home. Yeah, I'm on my way there now, actually. I'll text you once I'm there. Alright. Be careful on the road. Love you. Let me, I know. Let me, mouse sensitivity needs to go down a lot a bit, okay? It needs to go down a lot a bit. Worse better. Press tab to pick up your phone. What? What am I return? Hey. Oh, okay. Hey, I just arrived at the house. I'll move the boxes inside and text you later. Alright, that's my message. Press M to get a map of the house. Alright, full turn. I'm not remembering none of that. But I will do my best. Thanks for letting me know. Careful not to hurt your back with the boxes. Do I still respond or what? No? I can't. Alright, cool. This is the upstairs guest bedroom. Okay, okay. I want to grab it. How do I grab it? Oh. Like that? Ah, man. I'm not gonna like that. Can I go through the door or no? Okay. This is the bathroom. This is the kitchen with the back door. Okay, nice house, lovely house. Forgot what's back here. Hallway. There are times. Okay, hallway. Downstairs office. Alright, bet. I just want to open the doors. Oh. Locked door already? In my new house? Okay. I didn't like that. Oh, oops. I don't got no information of everything upstairs. Now I'm about to go get the boxes. I'm about to go get the boxes. Apparently I couldn't open up the door. There's tape right there. Mafia has tapes. Crap. Wait, what? I want to inspect it. Upstairs guest bedroom. Alright. Grab it. Let's go. I think I got it so far. So far, so good. You know, I like the graphics. Upstairs guest bedroom. Why is that door already open? F. I guess I can't. Place it right there. Put it in Chanel. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Do I gotta open these up too? You've gotta be kidding me. It'd be cool if I can jump. I still have not delivered the first box yet. Upstairs guest bedroom. Just want to make sure, because you know sometimes I'm a bit slow. I can't sprint with this in my hand. What I'm trying to do, make sure I'm careful. I live life dangerously. Bet. I wish I can jump for real. Look at the speed on this thing. Whoa. What does it say? Upstairs master bedroom? Bet. Ain't no weirdos, right? How many games have I played starting off with moving? Look at a handful, you know. Maybe 6 games, I don't know. Oh, oops. Wrong way, that's all. F. Alright. I gotta do all these boxes? You know what? Play some music, entertain yourself. Look how many boxes I gotta do. Look. Inspect. Living room. Alright, bet. What? Why did music just start? Yeah, because I was wondering, like, where do you want me to put it? I feel like this is that one scene from Mafia 2. Downstairs office? Bet. I can't pull up the map while I have this in my hand. Sad. Understandable. Bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow. Alright, here we go. Basement door is locked. Oh well. Okay, lovely music. Very peaceful for what I don't know what's gonna happen. Guest bathroom. Okay. Oh, at the end of the hallway. Got it. Okay. Bow. 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 I'm moving in the house and the doors are already locked. Bad idea. Bad idea. Where am I putting this at? On the toilet? On the tub? Where am I putting this at? Upstairs guest? No? Okay. There we go. I like how you have me go upstairs a lot. Upstairs master bathroom. Bed. I tell you, this right here. Yeah, hello, lady in red, how are you? How can I help you? Hello there, you must be our new neighbor. I suppose I am. Do you live nearby? No, I am near. Since you know about me, let me know about you. Do you live nearby? I do, yes. A couple of kilometers that way. She points to the right hand side. My husband and I live there. Welcome, welcome. Mariana is a wonderful town. Lovely people. Can I help you with anything, ma'am? Well, I couldn't help but notice that the house had been purchased and that the new owner will be here today. So I baked you something special as a welcoming gift. You got here pretty quickly, huh? It's very kind of you. You didn't have to. No, you got here pretty quickly, huh? Why, yes. I was so anxious to meet my new neighbor. In any case, about your welcoming gift. I think you're gonna love it. I left it on your kitchen counter. Wait, excuse me? Oh, don't worry, my dear. I know this house inside and out. You know this house. This house has a lot of history. It's a very unique one. In a way, I think you know it too. Every corner and every shadow seems familiar to you, doesn't it? In any case, you'll get familiar with it soon enough. Alright then. Now, do me a favor, my dear, and try some of the pastry I made for you, will you? I'm sure you'll love it. Okay, just please stay here this time. Alright? Excuse me, you made me burp out of like, that was an anxious person burp. You came in my house with apple strudels, a plate of gristoli made by my neighbor. I'm not sure if I should eat this, but the smell is irresistible. I want to leave. That's what I would do. I'm so serious. I would just leave out the back door. Why do I have a gated fence? I would just leave. I would just leave. I would just... She's still right there. Oh my goodness. I can't leave. How did you know I was going to come up with this? I don't want to try any of it. You mean to tell me there's nothing supporting my intrusive thinking? No? There's nothing supporting my intrusive thinking. That's so messed up. I don't have to eat that, do I? That is creepy. Why would I just... Oh, I know this house through and through. I'm sorry? What's up? Okay. How do you know? How would you know if I ate it or not? You know what? I don't see you. What's this? Okay. VHS table lived my family. I could probably take this VHS and play it. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. That's sure. You would know I ate it, right? You would know I ate it. The note says, "Welcome home." I assume it's from that lady. But where did she go? She's behind the door. She's in the house. She's in the house. As I unloaded the boxes to my new house, I couldn't help but be reminded of the toll the trip to Mariana had taken on me. That, combined with the odd encounter with the neighbor, made me realize I was exhausted. I decided it'd be wise to take a quick nap in the master bedroom. Besides, I was curious to test the comfort of my new bed. I heard something. Are you in the basement? Where could she have went? I have all the doors open. There is no telling. There is no telling. I'm closing my door. Closing the door. Why do I have... I can't see outside. I'm not sure I'll get used to this bed. What I'll have to do... What I have to do for now. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. Lie down. Lie down. Because what the fuck? What kind of game is this? I was about to say, I better not see her creeping through the window just... Why you give me my mouse back? Why you give me my mouse back? This time, I didn't dream about this house. Probably because I was finally here. No, this time I had a different dream. That's you passing what, the HOV camera? Who are you? That's my wife? Oh, she's pregnant. My wife and I are in a hurry to the hospital. She was clearly in a lot of pain. Oh, she's in labor. I find myself in my car, driving quickly. Okay, honey, are you gonna be okay? Yeah, just avoid any bumpy roads, please. Have you called your mother? No, I forgot. Can you call her once we get there, please? Yes, of course. Thank you. And remember, the highway is blocked. Now please hurry. I will. Hold on tight. Oh! You know, I don't got no legs. And, you stuck in a car with me? Oh my God, what's going on? Jessica? You're having a nightmare. There's a nightmare. You know it's a nightmare if my head can go 360. Do y'all be looking at the highway cameras like when you pass them? Because I do. What is... Yo, Buddy had a nightmare. He, like, the level of the nightmare, you need to have therapy. You need some resources? I know a number. God, what a horrible nightmare. You think? That dripping noise. I heard it while I was asleep. Where's it coming from? No. What? What? I hear it. It's coming from the kitchen. Stop it. What? In the basement? Oh, great. There's a leak in the ceiling. Guess that's what I get for buying an old house. I got a weird feeling about this, though. I can't quite explain it. Maybe it's a constant noise. Maybe it's the water itself. I don't know. I just can't shake the odd feeling I have when we're thinking about it. But I'll see to it tomorrow. I just can't be bothered right now. Gotta get back to bed. I'm going to take this tape. Okay. You can take this to the VHS. We're going to play some tapes. We're going to play some tapes. Because I'm a working VHS player. Okay. What? Why can't I open all of that? What? They're all empty. Until something like, you know, maybe might appear, I guess. We're not eating that. Yeah, we're not eating that. What am I doing? I'll go out the front door. Upstairs. I can't take no more boxes. Okay. What? I got chills. I got chills. Give me this. Give me this tape. Okay. I wanna... I'm gonna go back to bed. That's what I want me to do anyway. I'll try to see if I can do anything else. You think I'm crazy? Go to bed. Wait, what? Okay. Lie down, go sleep. Sorry. Tried to explore a little bit. My bad. I can do this if I'm recording, but you know? Bro. What? Good morning, son. Your mom told me you arrived in Mariana yesterday. How's it going? Hey, Dad. Well, you know. I know. I'm sorry. And how's the new house? Is it all you were hoping for? It's okay. I was bringing the boxes inside yesterday and got tired. I'll get back to doing that right now. You better not. Come on. Let's see. Downstairs bathroom? Bet. Downstairs bathroom. Right here? Just keep going. Just keep going. What's that? Kitchen? Got it. It's like I can hear footsteps when I'm inside of the truck. And I left that truck open all night? Not with that weirdo. Of her putting stuff in my kitchen. There's another tape. Upstairs main P-way. Let's go. I see like a shadow up behind me every time I walk. I forgot what they... Oh, there it is. There it is. Upstairs storage. Okay. So 2 boxes go in here. Go close the door. Go close the door. Go close the door. Man, I'll put my boxes back up. Wait, what? The rumble? Oh, it just says rumble. Okay. Upstairs main hallway. Upstairs main hallway. Bet. As I was bringing in the boxes, I couldn't help but repeatedly ask myself what I was actually doing here. I acted on impulse when I bought this house, but the vivid and recurrent dreams, I had after the accident plagued my mind and kept haunting me until I finally gave in. It's like I didn't have a choice. Maybe it's the desperation to start fresh or the need to escape the memories of that dreadful night. But here I was in this unfamiliar place with no one but myself. For a moment, I questioned my sanity. So I took a deep breath, letting the musty smell of the old house fill my lungs. And with a sense of determination, it fills you with determination, I whispered to myself, I'm here now, and I have to make the most of it. Thank you for the resub, but getting another round on me. Still, I feel like I need to turn this into my new home. So I set out to unpack all the boxes and decorate this place. Thank you for that resub. Get another round on Ma. Thank you for the exclamation mark gang in the chat. I now have enough to enjoy some Chipotle. Hey, you can now open boxes, decorate the house so you're liking. Bet. Start with the bathrooms. What? Bath mat. You want me to do all of this? You want me to do all of this, game dev? Sure, I'll do it. How are you? Got a killer headache? I have a couple of resources. Hope that you get through it. On a serious note, I'm more of a clove tea girl. You know, I like clove tea. Clove tea is pretty good for you when you have a headache. Okay. Toothbrush holder. Okay, bet. I'm gonna put that right here. Okay. What else? Trash bin. I'll put that right here. Can I rotate it? Bet. There you go. Oh, perfume now. Alright, put the perfume over here. Let me rotate a little bit. Alright. What else? That's it. That's it. Is this trash now? Close this door. I cannot believe I'm really doing this. Open. Let's see. Bedding. Bed. Let's see. Pillow. Pillow. Alarm clock. Dang, that's crazy. You're gonna have to be across the room. You'll be alright though. So you can get up and do it, you know? Okay. Lamp. You know, I put the lamp right here too, but you know. There you go. What else we got? We got everything up in here? Alright, we got everything up in here. Alright, this is a psychological horror game. Not sure what that's meaning, but your girl is it's a little cozy if you ask me. It's a little cozy. I like a little cozy game. I like a little cozy horror game. What's this, an iron? Aaron earned an iron. Why the iron sound like that? Cleaning products. Don't put it near the tools. Let's see what we got here. There. Open. Bucket. Can I put a book over there? The day that I met you. Let's see. Hey man, how you doing? It's my brother-in-law. Hey, I'm a bit overwhelmed, honestly. Vacuum cleaner. You better not move. This entity better not move anything I place down. I'm just saying. That'll be very, very rude. Yeah, same here. She was an incredible person. My sister loved you, man. I know. And she hated your guts. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's... Wow. Wow. That's what we on? Haha, oh yeah, I know. But seriously, it wasn't your fault, man. Remember that. Right. Photo album? You can put that. Where do you put the photo album at? Where do you want to put that at? Picture frame. Lady. Alright, picture frame right there. What's up? Take care. What you mean by that? Sculpture. Bet. Right here. Is a right there. Let's see. Open. Picture frame. Let's see. Right there. Okay, okay. Encyclopedia set. I can literally put that anywhere, but I'm gonna put it right here. As far back as I can get it. I do this a lot in Blender, but I don't do it like how this game is. Consistently changing dimensions so crazy like. What was that sound? Okay. Let's put it right there. I failed real bad. I could have did that so much better, but I worked with what I had. A photo album, bet. What? Where do you want the photo album? Where can the photo album be? What? Get in there. What? Let me grab this. Stop it. I can still grab this? Alright, for sure I'm putting it right here, right? For sure I'm putting this right here, right? Alright? Now oh my goodness. Do I have to? What? Why is the doorbell ringing when I'm doing boxes? What the fuck? Oh, nah. Nah. You messing with my vision? I want to leave. I can't click on no boxes. I can't click on nothing. TV turned itself on and I can just about make out a sound over the static. Is that someone crying? What y'all doing in here? What you doing in here? Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Boo. Oh nah. I don't like this. Folded clothes. I don't like that I have to have the doors open for that. Folded clothes, okay? Why are you like this, game? Oh my goodness. What? This is Franco from your auto insurance informing you that your car has been declared a total loss. Hello, alright? What now? Hello. Okay. What do you want? How come I can't get it? Not if I just tune them out. We're currently investigating the details. Oh. What's that noise? I think it came from the basement. I'm trying to... Oh. And determine the liabilities of the... Okay. Let me know when you have an update. I don't... Look at it. By the way, sorry for your loss. Appreciate that. You think this noise came from the basement? Stop it. Oh. What is that? Oh God, what is happening here? This is terrible. This leak is quickly deteriorating the ceiling. I feel like I have to do something or it'll collapse soon, but I can barely look at this thing. It's making me lightheaded and nauseous. It's frustrating though. I know I need to take care of it, but I feel so repulsed that all I can do is ignore it. God, I hate looking at it. Yo, is it breathing? What's it say? The accident. Grab. I'm grabbing this. Because what? Uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh. We're gonna have to place this down up here. Uh-huh. Wait. Green me. Wanna be green. Thank you. Come on. My door! My door is gone. Grab. Grab the tape. Grab the tape. Alright. This is tape 1. Okay. Yo. As the tape starts playing, I see a middle-aged man handling the camera. I quickly realize that the man is in this same house that I am in. He's all smiles as he moves away from the camera and joins his family as they can be seen playing around in the backyard. I wonder if they are the previous owners of this house. Oh my goodness, I'm reading this so His wife and children seem to be having a great time, laughing and running around. There's a moment where the wife comes up behind the husband and puts her arms around him. They both smile and briefly look at the camera. It's nice, really. I can't help but to feel there's something off, though. It's like there's an underlying tension, a sense of unease that's hard to describe. Maybe it's just me, but I get this feeling that things aren't as perfect as they seem on the surface. It feels like the happiness portrayed here is a deceptive lure tempting me to bite it and overwhelm me with its actual intentions. Oh my goodness. It's written on the man's face. It's like he's trying to hide something behind his smile. The tape ends when one of the kids trips and falls to the ground. While the mother tends to the crying boy, the father's disingenuous smile finally fades away as he approaches the camera to turn it off. Once he's right in front of the frame, though, I got an eerie feeling of intrusiveness, as if he caught me prying on his personal life. The tape ends. It's a strange feeling watching these recordings of someone else's life. I can't help but wonder what happened to them. It's gonna be a jump scare. Yeah, dang. Where are they now? You know what? This is too loud. This is too loud. Oh my god, my door! From who? Everything good? Yeah, all good. Found this weird tape. I think it's from the old house, old owners of this house. I'm nervous. Did you watch it? What's in it? I was expecting you to lecture me not to do that, but yes, I did. Saw some weird stuff. What? Oh. Really, Mom? Why come I can't grab the box? I can't grab the box. I can't grab anything. What? I wasn't in this box. I wasn't. Oh my goodness. Oh god, what's happening here? This is terrible. This leak is... Okay. Okay, you said that before. You said that before. You said that before. Okay. Bro, get me out of here. Get me out of here. What? 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 There's a bigger... No! Oh my goodness! Yo, back up. Back up. Was I some type of drunk driver or something? What you mean by that? finna grab me? You wanna hug? I got headbutted. The door's locked. It was your fault? What? Such a disappointment. Why are you saying this? I'm gonna go to bed. I can't go to bed. You removed the stairs. Oh look, the food's gone finally. Call me a disappointment? Do I look like a disappointment to you? What? Oh, this is... I can't fathom what I'm seeing. There's an extremely repulsive slime forming, blah, 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 blah. Bro, what is this game? What is Buddy going through? I not said plenty of times to not have something dangling from the ceiling. Do y'all see that? Bro, fuck no. Fuck. Let me go back through here. I'm going through here. This is my side of the game. This is my side of the game right here. This is my side of the game right here. Why I got two? It look like he got two eyes. I'm scared. Hold my hand. Bro. Oh shit. Why is she on the roof? What's it say? Birth? All the stuff is gone. Everything. Not even the stairs are not here. She's in the corner like, don't do that. Birth? What? Yo, game dev, you tripping a little bit. Just stay right there. I don't want to watch it. I don't want to watch it. Nah. You having a whole nightmare. You are having a whole nightmare. Did the doctors kill him or something? Y'all gonna have to like pause and read. Cause the person on this tape, what does this have to do with what I'm going through? Why I gotta go through it? What? Stay right there. Don't move. Can I check on you or Let me. Don't come up behind 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 me. Left or right? What? What? Okay. I'm walking down. I'm walking down this one. Oh my goodness. These paintings have seemed to be painted by Jessica, but I've never seen them before. Get me out here. Don't jump scare me. These paintings, okay. Okay, okay, okay. Run. Shit. 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 Open. Am I supposed to be in here? I'm in here now. What the Yo, game dev, you good? Yo, it's a little dark, bro. You good? Hey. Hey. Talk. I don't think she want to talk. She's talking about something to the right of her. Honey? Did you see the latest paintings I made? Each took an eternity to finish, but I think they turned out perfect. I did. I was thinking of you and our baby Laura, you know. That's why they look so beautiful, look so wonderful. Jessica. Do you remember that question I asked you? What does God look like? Yes, what does God look like? Huh. It's funny that you were never religious, but you've always tried to help me understand why we could never truly see him. And I really appreciate that, you know? I'm sorry for what's happened. Oh my goodness, this is dark. But I see him now. I see him and he's beautiful. Do you see him too? Sure. Wonderful, isn't it? So powerful and astounding and devastating. I feel like tearing my face off, but in the most wonderful way. I don't know if I can let you go. Oh, don't worry about me anymore. We have our babies to care for now. Silly. Do you hear that? She's crying. The poor thing. I should go check on our little girl. She's probably hungry. You gonna get up? Don't. Run. 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 This is like mouth watching. Very confusing, disturbing. If you're going to go check up on her, how are you going to go check up on her? Because take me with you so I can get up out of here. Yo, it's closed. I don't want to close anything. Look at you, honey. See? I told your father. I told your father. You're hungry, aren't you? Don't worry, Laura. Mommy will feed you. Oh, hello, daughter. You've been away for a while. We've barely seen you recently. Come to think of it. Where have you been? Don't you miss us? It's so lonely and empty here, and Laura doesn't stop crying for her dad. Honey, I think it's time for you to let go. No. You know what? I have a better idea. Why don't you join us? Oh, Laura misses you so much, and she's so hungry all the time. I really want to satiate her hunger. I can't see her suffering like this. I can't join you. I'm sorry. See? Oh, she's so hungry. Oh my goodness. Leave, leave the conversation. Leave the conversation. Run. The door is locked. Lady. What is this game? Join your family. Let your family go. Or door. Ah, dang. I would. This is my response right here. This door right here. Oh my goodness, that escalated in the most awkward way. Yes. Leave the house. So I answered it. So I answered it. So I answered it. I got the good ending. That was another moth simulator. Huh. I don't even want to know the other endings. Because I can tell you, one, you could join the one, I left. I let go. Two, I could have joined them. Three, that old lady could have killed me from the beginning. She could have killed me from the beginning. That's what I'm thinking. That's what the three endings are. Secrets, tapes. I wanted to play the tapes, but there was a whole lot of reading. If they had like a little video with it, I would have liked that more. I was stumbling on my reading, and I was like, you know what? Skip it, skip it, skip it. What? What? What did y'all think of that game? Please don't leave me alone on this one, because one, the graphics, good storyline went from 0 to dang. If I had a soundboard, y'all know what sound I'd play. Oh my goodness. It was it got intense, and that could have went like the wrong way real quick, but hey. You know? That's dread. I don't know how to feel about that. I don't know how to feel about watching, like, after going through that. Y'all good? We're gonna play some videos after we do little Thursdays. Hey, this little Thursday been kind of bizarre. This is the most bizarre Thriller Thursdays. I might change the thumbnail caption to that. The most bizarre. Oh my. And if you think that's something we're gonna play, it's like, oh, we're gonna play something else too. Wait, what? What kind of error message is this? Excuse me. Oh my goodness. Let me get this ready. Doesn't look like this game wants to start. Alright, it looks like I can't get that started up, but What kind of game is this? I'm thinking of a quick backup, you know? Do we want like a... Let's see. Alright, that's gonna have to cut the time up on the Thriller Thursdays. We done reactions and we played one game. That one game was enough. Those reactions were enough. It was a variety of a lot of things going on. This is the most bizarre Thriller Thursdays. Coming to you every Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hey, if you want to catch a stream, Twitch, YouTube, Kick, those 3 platforms are streams. I mean, that I stream. Those are platforms that I stream on. Sorry, I stuttered my words. You know what? Keep it locked and loaded. We're gonna forward this thing over to Twitch and Kick. So goodbye, YouTube. Oh my goodness.